This recent Rec Room Roomies had outraged Rec Room's community. Let me explain. Now, with Roomies, Rec Room tried doing something different, as you guys can see. A whole new map and everything like that, and don't get me wrong, it's awesome. A different way to show us what rooms won and stuff like that. And it was looking all good and fine and dandy until it had actually happened. Now, the whole Roomies event, whilst it was happening, felt rushed, and it did not feel like there was any communication going on. Rec Room had its Rhythm and Room stream continuing on like normal, right? Yet, Rec Room released the contest winners, which they're supposed to wait till the end of the stream to say. They even showed off this room early as well inside that video as well. And here's this video, by the way. A lot of people complained about our video too, about it being very low effort, no editing and whatnot, and a lot of people weren't really just happy how it's someone talking over just green screen B-roll. The funny thing though inside this video is that Rec Room forgot to add the activity category inside this actual video. They missed it, but it's there now. Initially it wasn't, and it was just kind of a big facepalm for everyone in the community. People thought that this had no effort, and a lot of people were kind of mad that this was all we got for our contest winner video. Now, there's a bunch of other things that are actually built on this actual release of just the contest winners, but there's just more behind the scenes that went on that the, creators weren't too happy about. Basically, all the top creators inside of Rec Room had gotten mad at Rec Room for this short little time being, and they had kind of, led their thoughts and feedback. When we had gotten our winners, some of the rooms that had actually won, some people didn't really like. I'm pretty sure that an unfinished room had gotten second place too. Kind of crazy. I mean, with all due respect to rooms and everything like that, I tried to be as unbiased as I can, but there's really only two ways you can take it, either on Rec Room's side with their judging and stuff like that, or the community side. But it is very important to include people's feedback and whatnot. And Neko, a top creator, I had asked for feedback. He provided everything that had kind of went wrong and the general gist of why nobody really liked the Roomies. Neko would go on to say, pretty much from the beginning of the announcement, it seemed very low budget, no effort or care into the actual announcement video, as you guys can see. Getting any type of answer like will we be disqualified for using copyrighted music and content took them a week to say no, but we discourage it. The lack of communication there as well. They tore rules down that were in place to stop unfair advantages, like the rule preventing build during the play phase was removed, and personally, the team had stolen ideas from other maps until the judging phase. Neko claims that they would encourage it, but I mean, Neko is a creator that was kind of screwed over by this whole event. Neko would continue to go on and say, then rooms that were high quality seemingly got left out of top 7, but rooms that were not even finished got top 7. And one with literal text tools explaining what was needed to be built had gotten second place, the one that I mentioned earlier. There's also no instructions for this new roomie setup as well, and all of their hard work was just given a rushed, low-effort, 6-minute looping video briefing showing the rooms that had won and honorable mentions. Like I said before, they even forgot the activity rooms too, but they're all there now. So people weren't happy with the results of the Roomies, and it seems like the Roomies could have been a little bit better communicated, but some people were actually defending Rec Room and their decisions with the Roomies. Some people thought that these rooms were still enjoyable and playable and that it was fine, even after hearing about these rooms that were deemed high quality that had gotten left out. So it's very interesting to me, and it really just kind of depends on if you really like the rooms that got announced, if you agree with the winners or not, and usually Rec Room players normally do and its community, yet this time around they really didn't. Though if Rec Room could take any more feedback, what I would say is please be more careful when judging rooms, obviously. On top of that, if once you guys actually announce contest winners, a better video would be cool. But honestly, Rec Room, if I had to give them any positive feedback, I'm a fan of the room. I really like how they really tried to broadcast all the actual rooms and stuff like that. That's nice to know, and I'm glad that, Rec Room is still good with its building, but please make the next Roomies better. But some good news that actually came from this Roomies. All this feedback that we've been talking about that the Rec Room community has been providing was actually, recommended back to the people who are in charge of contest. Rec Room's listening to us, people, and like Rec Room does, they'll probably improve next Roomies. So my hope is high for Rec Room and their Roomies, and I don't think that this is going to be the last version of it, but I definitely do think that this event is to be remembered. This was a pretty crazy Roomies, and I have not seen Rec Room's community this mad in a long time. But maybe with just some considered feedback, Rec Room could make the Roomies a way better place for Rec Room. Now, if you guys kind of want to get a gist of Rec Room's community, most of them are gathered inside a actual app called Discord. Now, inside this Discord, they have a little contest chat where you guys could have viewed the initial explosion of the outrage and kind of see everyone's thoughts and, you know, just communication about it. If you guys are interested, you guys can go check that out. There will be links to Rec Room's Discord inside the link below. And what do you guys think? So, what are your guys' thoughts on Rec Room's Roomies? I had heard a lot of community feedback, and I think it's still important to kind of talk and discuss things. Anything I'd missed, anything you'd like to mention that was honorable that you may have been mad about, be sure to let me know. Or maybe you want to defend Rec Room and their decisions with this Roomies. Be sure to do that as well, because I'm interested to hear the opposing view. So, what are your guys' thoughts? And be sure to leave some important feedback, because hopefully this video can do something for Rec Room. Now, whilst you guys are letting me know your guys' thoughts, be sure to like and subscribe and use code SKULL whenever making purchases inside of Rec Room. I seriously do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys all inside the next video. So, without any further ado, Bro Fist!